Thank you for joining us on the It's 420.
Get ready, get set, because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Now sit back and relax,
Because it's time to go live across the world.
because it's 420 Somewhere.
Hey, what's up, guys? It is Brian, and this is It's 420 Somewhere. I just scoot in here. That's right, guys. This is the podcast that we go live Monday through Friday, and we count down to 420, the greatest time of all. And what do? We get into a whole mess of trouble in the meantime, guys. We did Movie Monday yesterday where we looked at Ant-Man and Quantumania, guys. We gave our elevated 420 review, and it was pretty fire. If you haven't checked it out, I would definitely check it out. What else we got? Today, guys, we got Paranormal Tuesday. Bum, bum, bum. That is right. We got a good one. We got a really good one. Who believes or who has heard of the shadow people, guys? This is something that goes way back. You're talking skinwalkers. You're talking Native Americans. You're talking way before white man walked the earth, guys. There were rumors. There were sightings of oh man, I got TV on in the background. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. Shadow people, guys. So this goes way back from the beginning of time. These are figures that don't quite appear, but sometimes they interact with people. Sometimes they issue paralysis, which I personally have a story that we're going to get into about that, guys. So this is going to be a great Paranormal Tuesday. And tomorrow, guys, we got Weed Wednesday. Woo! And it's going to be a really good one. So make sure you tune in for that. Don't forget True Crime Thursdays. And don't forget Baked and Unboxed at 420 on Friday, guys. That's where we unbox the coolest, the freaking awesomest boxes there are out there, collector boxes. We do autographs, lithographs, pins, shirts, hats, underwear, you name it. We have dab kits. That's right, the Brutus the Barber Beefcake dab kit. That's going way old school. That was one of the first ones we did. It was like a grooming kit, but I swear to God, it looked like a dab kit to me. So yeah, we get into all sorts of stuff. And on the last one, guys, that just aired on Friday, we unboxed the BAM anniversary horror box. We experienced the chills and the thrills. And what is this huge iconic giveaway, you ask? It is the Linda Blair Exorcist signed 8 by 10 Beckett certified. Look at that bad boy, guys. Doesn't get any prettier than that. Oh, and what do you do to win? You just hashtag BAM. It's just that simple, guys. How awesome is that? Just hashtag BAM and you're good to go. Go back and hashtag it on the video, hashtag it on this, hashtag it on every video, and you're going to get a chance to win, guys. What else we got? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hey, make sure you're getting on that giveaway too, guys. We have an awesome lithograph, limited edition. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You're going to hashtag TMNT. Oh, man. Get on that. And then hashtag Loot Crate is the other one for the Alien Extra Large shirt. Oh man, that's a really cool one. All right, guys, so we're giving away the farm. We get in a whole mess of trouble. We count down to 420. But what do we also do, guys? We also scour the internet for the top 5 epic fails of the day. And we're focused on pets. We're focused on pets this time, guys. Dogs in particular. You guys know I have Rosie, the rescue bulldog. Awesome bulldog I got from Vegas from the rescue. I've had her about 6 months now, and man, I couldn't be happier with her. It's a great thing, man. If you're looking for an animal, make sure you're hitting your local shelters and checking it out. Great way to go. But guys, we got epic dog fails. I could have thrown a few of Rosie in there. I should have. But here we go, guys. We got the top 5 epic dog fails of the day. Brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Save some green on some green. Chicken bulldogs. Oh man, check them out today or tomorrow, guys. You got Wax Wednesday tomorrow. You're gonna save some money on some shelf, man. That's the day to treat yourself. Whoa, that table didn't stand a chance. Oh, number 4, guys. Oh, bam! What was that? A golden retriever? He was serious too. Puppy power. And what was that? Scrappy dude? And bam! Don't forget the hashtag BAM and get yourself entered to win this Exorcist 8 by 10, guys. Oh, this looks like trouble. Oh, busted. Oh, damn, that dog's straight thug. That dog, that's Tupac reincarnated. Look, like what? Are you gonna accuse me of something? What you saying? Fool. Oh, that was pretty good. All right, number 2, guys. No. Oh, damn. He's going to town. All right, number 1. This is something Rosie would do. Oh, that was your top 5 and 420, guys. Brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. The number 1 cannabis superstore in all the land, guys. Get in where you fit in. That's right. You want to save some money? Head on down there. This guy, like this guy, you ain't gonna have to hide in shame with the money you save down there. Oh. You know, Rosie has that problem right now. She's probably gained uh, quite a bit of weight since I got her, and she has trouble getting up on the bed. Oh, oh, what do we got here? Oh my God, that's the dance you're gonna do after you save some green on some green. Oh man, those are good. Those are really good. All right, guys, we're getting ready to count down to 420. So get those bongs, get those pipes, get those dab rigs, get those edibles. Tell me what you got. Show me what you got. That is right. Like Flavor Flav would say, guys, get ready, get set, get those rigs ready, guys. Blow up those comments because guess what? It's 420. And boom. That is right. Oh, how was your 420? I was getting into some everyday dabs, guys. I just straight up dab today.
You ain't dabbing unless it's everyday dabs. You ain't dabbing unless it's everyday dabs. You ain't dabbing unless it's everyday dabs.
Boom. Everyday dabs. Correct, guys. All right. Blow up those comments. Let me know how your 420 was, guys. Because mine was pretty fire. All right. I got the bong sweats, man. It is Paranormal Tuesday, guys. And we're getting into a good one. We're getting into shadow people. What you know about it. All right, guys, it is Paranormal Tuesday, and we are getting into the myth and the lore of shadow people, guys. This myth goes so far back, ancient Native Americans, ancient Aztecs. You go way back, Vikings. Everyone's there's a lot of recorded documents. I don't want to say everyone. Maybe the ancient Barcelonians might sue me because they don't have any. So most ancient civilizations have recorded, I guess, encounters with these shadow people, if you will, or interactions with them. Sometimes it's just seeing them. Sometimes there is interaction. Sometimes there's paralysis. Sometimes there's taking over one's body. Just craziness. And we're going to get into this today, guys, right now. And let's cue it up. Nope. There we go. All right, guys. Have you ever felt like something was lurking in the shadows? Maybe it was just your imagination running wild. Maybe you've had an encounter with a shadow person. How many of you guys have had some kind of interaction, some kind of dealing with a shadow person, and not after you've been up for 8 days on crystal meth, guys. I know no one here does that, but back in the day, I had many encounters with Shadow Man. What shadow people are, you ask? They're mysterious entities, often described as dark human-shaped figures that appear in the corner of one's eye or just out of like glimpse. While some people believe they're just tricks of the mind, others claim that they're real and they've had terrifying encounters with these shadow beings. You know what? I think it could go both ways. Like as a former meth addict, I've had many countless nights where it was definitely a trick of the mind. Um, but did you know, guys, that shadow people are typically described as dark, featureless humanoid figures that appear to be made entirely of shadow or darkness. They usually seen in the corner of an eye or as a blur in the shadows and often disappear when you focus right on them. Some people believe that shadow people are simply hallucinations or tricks of the mind caused by sleep deprivation, stress, or anxiety. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, man, there was plenty of nights where I was dealing with Shadow Man after being up for many, many, countless nights, and that was definitely a trick. But I've had other encounters too. Others, however, believe that they're interdimensional beings that exist in a parallel universe or that are ghosts or other supernatural beings. Now that's interesting. The whole parallel, yeah, it's easy for me to say, universe theory, that maybe it's a bleed over. Did you know that the origins of shadow people are shrouded in mystery? Some people believe that they are ghosts or spirits, that they are unable to move on to the afterlife, or that they're demons or malevolent entities that feed on negative energy. Regardless of their origins, many people have encountered shadow people report feeling a sense of dread or foreboding as they are in a presence of something evil or malevolent. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to share my experience with the shadow person, and I can attest for that for sure. While many people dismiss shadow people as tricks of the mind, there are countless reports of encounters with these mysterious entities that can't be easily explained. And a lot of physical evidence now too. I've shot a lot of ghost hunter type shows, and I can tell you, I've seen a lot of shadows. Did you know that some people report seeing shadow people out of the corner of their eyes, only to have them disappear until they turn and look directly at them? Others claim that shadow people have appeared to them in dreams, or that they woke up in the middle of the night and seen them like staring at them. Perhaps the most disturbing encounter with shadow people are those which seem to be malevolent or threatening. Um, got cotton mouth, sorry guys. Pronunciation. Um, yeah, where are we at here, guys? So definitely on that note, I wanted to kind of share my experience with you guys personally, and we'll continue to kind of get into it. And I'm still at odds with it because I was a pretty hardcore drug addict. I won't lie. What's going on here? All right, we're good. Sorry, looking at my settings, guys. I was a pretty hardcore drug addict. I'm not gonna lie. I had been up for a while. I was in a really bad place. This is many, many years ago. I was like 17, 18 years old. Like drug addict, yeah. Probably 19. So I had a couple years into it, or maybe like about a half year. Anyway, I was going through a lot of stuff that I thought was super important. First love, high school drama, cults, those type of things. That's a whole different story we'll get into, guys. Um, and so, I had issues with God at that time because of the Colt. and I challenged him. I was like Captain Dan up on that boat. Do you remember that scene in Forrest Gump where he's like challenging God? He's like, "Give me what you got." Man, I ran hard for a few years, and that was my Captain Dan moment. But during that time, I kind of wanted to end it all. It's Stuart's choice, and I didn't have the ball to do it. I had prayed to whatever was out there. Just come and get it. Big mistake. Big mistake. Again, very, very not intoxicated. I had been up for days, but I was sleeping. So, 50-50, I don't know. I was dead asleep after, being so depressed, crying, the whole 9 yards, praying that. And then I wake up. I can't move. And there's something in the room and it's touching me on my neck. And I'm paralyzed, man. Like, God honest truth. Like, I know a lot of people, may for attention. This happened a long time ago. I don't talk about it a lot. And that was really my first supernatural encounter, really my only one. I have another one we'll talk about at the end of the show with a ghost at the big greenhouse in Needles, California, when we were doing an investigation. But I mean, this thing, like, it had me. I could not move. And I don't even remember like how I got out of its clutches, if you will, but all of a sudden I could breathe. I couldn't breathe. That was the other thing. And I was just like paralyzed almost. And yeah, really sucky, really creepy. So yeah, on that note, let's get back into this, guys. All right. If you had an encounter with a shadow person, or maybe you have a sense of being frightened or unsettled. Yeah, it's well, it's difficult to say for sure what these entities or what, where they come from. The steps you can take to protect yourself on every if you ever encounter one again or for the first time, guys. And these are pretty good hits here, or hints, hacks. These are pretty good tips. Did you know it's really important to stay calm and grounded when encountering a shadow person? Remember that they're not physical beings and they cannot harm you unless you give them power to do so through fear or negative energy. Yeah, remember that, man. They feed off of fear. So, if you can remain in control, you remain in control. You can also try using positive affirmations or visualizations to create a protective barrier around yourself. Some people find that burning sage or other cleansing herbs can help. Incense, that kind of thing. Above all, it's important to trust your instincts and seek help if you feel overwhelmed or unsafe. Yeah, definitely, guys. If you're encountering something like this, man, get the heck out of there. Take care of you first. That's the most important thing. Whether you reach out to a trusted friend or therapist or paranormal investigator, there are people who can offer support and guidance in dealing with shadow people or other paranormal phenomenon. Yeah, just remember that, guys. I mean, there's a lot of groups out here that will come to your house for free and kind of debunk it for you and be like, oh, this is what you're hearing. This is what's going on. In conclusion, shadow people remain one of the most mysterious and unsettling phenomena in the paranormal world. Yeah, there's not a lot, about them. There's not a lot of interactions other than, like the one I told you about. Like that seems like the most common interaction. Whether you believe in them or not, there's no denying the power of these eerie encounters to inspire fear and fascination in those who experience them. Yeah, it could definitely, I mean, it sparks up conversation. It's a whole big thing, guys. Um, yeah. So, there's other interactions with shadow people. So I'll tell you one, the big greenhouse here in Needles. I did an investigation with Route 66 Paranormal. They were doing a pilot for a TV show, and I was the cameraman. I had all my cameras set up throughout the house. Um, and and I won't get too into it. That I'm working on the edit right now on that. But um, we went down in the cellar, the basement. It's a full size basement, and the length of the house. And there's like little rooms, if you will, more like little concrete. Div- I guess rooms would be the right word, like concrete rooms that kind of separate the main dwelling area, like this separation, storage, whatever. Well, during the season, they do the season during Halloween they do a haunted house to raise money to fix up the house because it's old, and what they do is I guess they just leave it up year round. So we were in there in like March, and they still had it all hanging up. And I used to work Halloween stores during the season, so I make the comment in there that oh, we'll be fine. None of this will throw me off. I'm the Halloween store guy. So we're down there after we did an investigation. We had all sorts of interactions upstairs. We go downstairs. The guys have all their meters set up there going on, bloop, 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 going crazy. Um, and I keep seeing something behind me that's darker than pitch black, a shadow that's darker than the dark, and it's moving around, and I keep seeing it, and all of a sudden, everything that they had Halloween related that had never went off, we like shook things and nothing happened. Every damn thing went off at once. They had electric chair wires, like loose wires. Like, I mean, everything went off. I came undone. The only thing I could say is, Ghost, if you touch me, I'll beat your ass. My thought process was that if he didn't know he was dead, he might be like, whoa, whoa, I better back off, getting myself. But at the same time, why wouldn't you screw with people if you were a ghost? Like, he probably got a laugh. He probably laughed his ass off. I'm stuck in a house. I don't see people every day. This guy said he's the Halloween store guy. We'll see, buddy. We'll see. And he got me. He got me good. Oh my God. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to everyone who's up in here. All the usual suspects, the OGs. Oh man, speaking of cult guys, speaking of cult, I have not posted. I got a whole new thing of t-shirts coming up that were going to be available. And we're doing the Ballers Club. There was a lot of issues with it. It was something that I envisioned, partnered up with people, partnerization kind of involved. It was hard for me to keep it going on my own with limited funds and all that kind of stuff. So we're working on something to do away with the Ballers Club. We're gonna do a VIP, but we're gonna. I don't know. I gotta market it up, guys. Marketing it up. It's gonna be different. There'll still be t-shirts involved, so don't you worry on that. We're gonna have a lot of fun. It's going to be something completely different. I'm hoping to get other podcasters on here for a network, and we can do a lot more content for you guys. And with that being added, it will create some different opportunities, and great things are happening, guys. Speaking of great things, have you checked out It's 7:10 a.m. yet, guys? This morning we did the worst DMV photos of all. Why are they all Virginia? What's going on in Virginia? Oh man, I just noticed that. If you haven't checked it out, guys, we go live every morning about 7:08. We embrace the 7:10 attitude, and we get wacky and wild and kooky. I just want to remind everybody, guys, this guy is watching your children right now. Hey, Lonnie, this guy is your new physical therapist. How far you want to be stretched? Oh, what's up, Nova Mike? Mike, what's up? I owe him a call. I need to call him right now. All right. Appreciate you guys so much. Oh, you guys are awesome. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I got a lot of stuff to do, so I'm running behind. My neck was on fire this morning. I blew up off a call. I'm the worst guy in the world. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Get in on these giveaways. Hashtag BAM. Hashtag Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in a half shell. For that lithograph, hashtag Loot Crate for that awesome alien shirt. All right, guys, get in on these giveaways, and I'm going to see you in the morning. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, I'm going to do that separate. All right, guys, appreciate you, and I will talk to you guys in the morning. We'll see ya.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.